Did we yes! We already kill.
We did it!
In one hit. Alright, I don't want to fight too many... Oh, we got Hypnosis Omega. The difference between an Alpha and an Omega status attack is that it will work on everybody in the opposing party instead of just one.
Miney's making sexy sounds.
She really
She's over here
is.
Just bathing herself.
God, we can always tell when she's around because she's always bathing herself, and it always sounds disgusting. None of our other cats are that thickly bathing themselves.
Crobius licks his butthole, and it sounds disgusting.
Oh, well, he's the fattest cat.
Yeah.
We call Windy big fat, but she's like in the middle. There's all of our cats. I guess we need to feed them less. We feed them less than the recommended amount on the bag. Because, of course, the food company is going to tell you to feed them more. Okay, we'll just do this. Oh, no. We'll just do this for everybody. Because this is another magic butterfly room. So we can just get all of our PP back. It doesn't always spawn. It's not a 100% chance, but you can just go in and out. Because enemies cannot spawn in this room, and they rarely spawn in this little hallway. And just keep getting all your PP back. What was something else I was going to say? You know, the one thing I feel weird about this playthrough...
What?
We need to do this 2 more times. Okay, not bad. Is EarthBound is such a... It's the first game that has a certain seasonal vibe to it. As white as that makes me sound. You know, because it takes place in, like, spring and summer.
Mm-hmm.
So it feels weird every time to play it in the winter. The only wintry area is Snowman. I mean, not Snowman. That's the first game. Winters. And it was good to play that now in the winter. But Threed is also very Halloween-y. So it feels good to do Onet in, like, the summer. You know, when you're out of school and everything. And then... You know, you start playing Threed around fall and just keep going. And the game doesn't take that long, obviously. So it's just... I always thought I would be playing it on the channel specifically in that time and then I'd wait for it. But, you know, my favorite time of the year, January, is also pretty good, too. That was a dumb rant, but I'm keeping it in anyway. And we are back.
Ooh.
Oh god, that was a good level up. And we got PSI Magnet Omega. That sucks from either a whole... No, that sucks PP.
Oh.
So remember, aren't you the Fly Honey delivery boy? What's the password? It doesn't mean I don't trust you, just say it. Say it now. Someone so quiet is either extremely shy or extremely dangerous. What a suspicious fellow. Suspicious creature, look me in the eye. That's a quote from... the stray dog guarding Duncan's factory.
Yes.
I was trying to remember it and tell her the other day, but I forgot what the actual quote was, so it was funny. But that's in EarthBound Beginnings, for those who don't know. Oh, okay. Well, it's over anyway. Easy fight. I can see this being the first part of the game where somebody gets bored, because it's really the same enemies.
Wow, I couldn't imagine anybody being bored right now.
Honey, shut up. That was a long, excruciating battle, and I was too stubborn to use PSI.
That was really bad.
Because we are 1 room away from the boss, and you know who that is. We are gonna... let's go ahead and just life up Beta. Why not? Okay, here we go. Also, I love the... Is that, like, acid from the factory? It's probably just puke, though. Oh, God.
Oh, no.
So you are Ness. I see. There's a prophecy that a boy will destroy Master Gigas. You make me laugh so hard. If Master Gigas is scared of someone, he would have to be worse than the greatest evil. I'll take you down big time, so get ready for the worst fight of your life. Get ready to feel the pain of true nausea. Come on, let's go. Master Belch attacked!
If you don't like burping sounds, then do not watch this part.
Well, okay, now it's all good. It's all over.
No, he still burps in it.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
Oh, as an attack, but the slimy little
Yeah.
piles have been doing that. So did the mini
Oh
barf.
yeah, I guess you're right.
All right, it's
But
time.
his is worse than the other ones.
Here we go. You actually do want to use the jar of fly honey. A lot of people get stuck on this too. Should we use the bomb?
Yes.
All right, sure. Ooh, that was okay. That was worthless. That was wasted. Because no matter what damage you do to him, until you give him the jar of fly honey, he cannot, like, he won't die. He just like has
not?
infinite HP until he gets distracted, wolfing down the fly honey.
Oh, sorry, Wendy.
So basically what we want to do now is just attack him. We could just bash him the whole time. He can't do anything because he is distracted wolfing down the fly honey. So you can just make this go by extremely quickly, especially if you have the big bottle rocket. Just use that after.
Oh, that was really easy.
Yeah. The only problem is if you don't use the jar of fly honey on him, which there's
You
not.
can't win.
Yeah, you can't beat him. He's impossible. No level up. Okay, that's weird. We might be over leveled. Probably because we had to fight all the enemies between Threed and Saturn Valley again. Looks like it was an even fight. But Master Gygus has managed to get the Mani Mani statue into Fourside. The city will soon be in worse condition than living in your own puke. Suffer, Spanky.
Get.
Well,
Yeah, we have saved
I escaped.
him.
Zoom. Boing.
Oh, he burped.
Goody.
You did not
Oh,
burp.
I forgot it doesn't make the sounds. It only does
Oh.
it for Master Belch. Oh, oops. You weren't down? Ah, boing, burp, barf, stinky, P.U. That's the voice everybody gives the Mr. Saturn, for very good reason. Go in, Hot Spring. Wash barf off you body.
This is important.
Hot Springs, rest here.
Oh.
We'll just get relaxed before we talk to the Mr. Saturn. You got in and washed all the extremely dirty gunk off your body. So what hot springs actually do is they won't fully heal you, they just heal status ailments. So they're not actually that useful. They don't heal homesickness. I don't think they might kill tiny little ghosts, but I'm not sure. And there's not very many of them in the game. In fact, this might be the only one. No, I think... Oh, well. It doesn't matter. It's not the only one. Longer ladder can go to hot springs. They did it. What's this? Whole milky well. What this? Ding! Ding! I'm gonna go heal and be right back and then talk to the... Actually, let's talk to these. Appreciate! I so happy, happy, happy. Zoom! All home. Zoom! All the Mr. Saturns say different things now. What does this one say? Hey, the Mad Duck! I told you it could happen. Appreciate. I don't know if I've ever talked to him up there, actually. After you save everybody. And there's an extra one in here. So boing. Oh, you say the same thing. So not all the Mr. Saturns say different stuff. You wait 3 minutes. Zoom. You come here to wait 3 minutes? No? No scared. Here is present. I hand you cup of life noodles. I hand you Mr. Saturn coin. I no hand you my stag beetle. Oh, tease you. I have no something. Well, he gave us the stag beetle, just in case you were confused. He did. But the important thing he gave us, well, aside from the cup of life noodles, that's useful. We're going to give the Mr. Saturn coin to Jeff? Is Paula overleveled? I normally give this to Paula. But okay, if Jeff has lower defense, I'm not going to complain. Oh, because Paula has the red ribbon. That's right. That's why. So we will sell that. And we'll show the stag beetle in a fight. Because it is a battle item. I can show you what it says. Stag beetle. By throwing this at the enemy during battle, the enemy is shocked and stops moving. Gone after one use. It's basically that enemies like like the coil snake coils around us. That's basically all it is. We'll give Paula the pizza because I want Ness to have the cup of life noodles. Even though he's already got the horn of life, he is least likely to die. I think new things, difficult things, from now. Impressed? Someday, sometime, we help you. Oh!
Okay.
You moved the thing, and it...
Oh, sorry.
Like, you moved your body, and it pulled the headphones at my ears. It hurt, but it's okay. Delicious! Ness! You good name. We know name. Boing! All have same name. Oh! Breathe is so good!
That was my favorite.
I love him. Actually, we'll talk to Dr. Saturn, then rest. And then we'll meet you back up top. No.
Yes.
KO. He says it either way. Alright, while I'm cut back in, I will say, oh, hey, Dr. Saturn, before I forget to say it, can bring you back to life. That's why I was excited that we died where we did, that Paula and Jeff did, but then Ness died too, so I was pissed. Slime generator! Okay, that does the same thing that the stag beetle does, except it's permanent. Basically, it just makes the enemy stuck and unable to move. It's the sticky machine from the first game. Sprays a sticky substance that stops the enemy from moving. Can be used many times. Is that the same item in Japan across both games? I don't actually know. But I don't actually like to use the HP sucker or the slime generator. So, not the most useful thing in the world. Okay. Drink coffee before go? Say yes to me? Say no to me? That is my favorite line in the game. No. Why you say no? Drink coffee before go? Say yes to me? Say no to me? Yes.
There's this person.
Bottoms up. Boing!
There's this person on Etsy that sells little like Mr. Saturn things, and I'm gonna get drink coffee before go and put it next to my coffee machine.
Oh, I love it. Listen to this song while I soothingly read you the text. You've traveled very far from home. Do you remember how your long and winding journey began?
We have windy.
With someone pounding at your door. It was Pokey, the worst person in your neighborhood, who knocked on the door that fateful night. On your way, you have walked, thought, and fought. Yet through all this, you have never lost your courage. You have grown steadily stronger, though you have experienced the pain of battle many times. You are no longer alone in your adventure. Paula, who is steadfast, kind, and even pretty, is always at your side. Jeff is with you as well. Though he is timid, he came from a distant land to help you. Ness, as you certainly know by now, you are not a regular young man. You have an awesome destiny to fulfill. The journey from this point will be long, and it will be more difficult than anything you have undergone to this point. Yet, I know you will be alright. When good battles evil, which side do you believe wins? Do you have faith that good is triumphant? One thing you must never lose is courage. If you believe in the goal you are striving for, you will be courageous. There are many difficult times ahead, but you must keep your sense of humor, work through the tough situations, and enjoy yourself. When you have finished this cup of coffee, your adventure will begin again. Next, you must pass through a vast desert and proceed to the big city of Forside. Ness, Paula, Jeff, I wish you luck. So yeah, what was that all about?
They put some LSD in that shit.
That's the classic joke. I guess Ness just really liked the coffee, very introspective, but why is it relaxing to him? Shouldn't coffee, especially in
CBD
children...
coffee.
I mean, it is Mr. Saturn coffee, so...
UFO coffee.
That was it. He doesn't say anything else. I think if you say yes to him, you view the whole thing again. But in any case... Welcome to what might be the hardest dungeon in the game. Oh god! We have 2 strutting evil mushrooms. You might realize they look different than the ones Jeff saw in Winters. Because, personally, I think, and a lot of people think, it was an error to call the ones in Winters strutting evil mushrooms, but maybe not. Because they look the same as the Ramblin' ones, but they do act differently because they can't mushroomize you or mashroomize you. These are a 3rd type. Because they can mushroomize you. You have tough mobile sprouts, and, of course, the Ranboob, who I will go ahead and tell you can drop a sprig of parsley, and I think that's hilarious. Oh, God. Alright, we are going to use Fire Beta. And Jeff, can you do anything useful? No, we'll save the bottle rocket. Because why not? Oh, already. That's fantastic. You okay, baby?
I'm just kissing Windy.
Okay. The Ranboob has psychic powers. And great. That's a good thing about mobile sprouts now. They cannot do much because...
They're mobile.
That's not what I meant to say. They are still mobile. They will try to steal PP from Jeff a lot, it feels like, and he doesn't have any, obviously. We got Thunder Beta. That strikes twice instead of just once. But we are having a problem right now.
What? Oh.
Oh!
Oh, that wasn't the problem?
No. After you enter Milky Well the first time, it's not as triumphant unless you beat the dungeon and come back out. But yeah, you get a photo. Okay, great. Whatever. Look at this also! The mushroom is floating! That was the problem. I didn't want to go through the whole dungeon with a mushroom on Paula's head because we had no way to heal it. But that will heal us. I should technically go heal entirely again, but I'm not going to. And I knew they would spawn all over again. So we really have to focus our efforts on taking out this thing immediately.
Which one?
The mushroom, because I cannot get a mushroom. That is not a good thing to do. Thank you so much, Jeff.
We hate mushrooms in this area.
Ooh, I love to eat mushrooms in real life, though. I'm very excited to cook a lot of stuff and put mushrooms in it. She hates mushrooms. You like that umami seasoning, though.
Yeah, I don't like the mushroom texture, but I like the taste of mushrooms.
The Ranboob sprinkled around some wonderful smelling powder. Jeff fell asleep. Yeah, so Jeff is just kind of useless until he randomly wakes up after a few turns. But that's okay. The Ranboob's not that bad. What was that?
Me just going.
Oh, I heard.
No, I'm being freaky.
Alrighty. You're on your phone again, not enjoying the Ranboob.
No, I don't.
Jeff
watch
woke up.
that.
What is Ranboob? What does it mean?
Ranboob.
Ranboob.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. More fighting. I'm already gonna have to start cutting out the fights after this one. Because they're, you know, we've seen the mushrooms and the tough mobile sprouts before, so they're not that bad.
No, focus.
I guess we'll go ahead and focus our efforts on the Ranboob.
No, get on me, focus. You have to stay on me, or you have to
She's
get out.
calling Windy Faticus.
Oh, sorry.
That's another thing I started. I don't know why I do these things. But, you know, when it's just me and the cats, you never know what I'm going to say. Oh, God. This dungeon is possibly the hardest part of the game. It's easily one of the hardest because it's just a straight shot and it's just a huge gauntlet of enemies. The spawn rates are so insane. But I think, wow, we are well equipped to handle it. Sorry, I slipped on my chair trying to readjust myself. That is why I said ow. And look at this. Ran boob! Whatever, we can keep...
Ran
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. We're only supposed to use that sound for speeding up. Why always Jeff? No. Oh, God. Oh, Jeff woke up instantly. So, everybody, common question of the day. What is your favorite part of the game so far? Not like part as in, you know, section of the game. I guess that could be. But, you know, favorite element, favorite character, just goofy line, anything. You know, I would love to know. So far. Don't do anything past this point, please, because,
spoilers,
yeah, don't
dude.
give the other commenters a spoiler. Jeez. We're fine. We don't need to heal. Oh, we can heal, though. Nice. We will use Alpha on Paula, of course, because she has, like, no HP.
Oh, that would be good.
That was good. It was delicious. Oh, good. We can still afford to give Jeff, just top him off a bit. Alright. Even though that was useless and probably not worth it. Why not? Oh, it doesn't feel right because there's no Ranboob. Like, look at this. I love how dry the enemies look here. Like, what is this about? What is the agriculture of this area? No. Are you kidding me? You've got to be kidding me. Jeff, now we can't trust him to do anything. We're going to do it anyway. Jeff is feeling funky. I know you haven't looked out.
No, I was looking.
I know. I'm poking fun at you.
Yes, I know.
I don't think if it's anybody but Ness we have trouble controlling the party, though. So I guess it was really cool that they put the mushrooms back when it was just Ness. It was kind of weird for them not to put the bicycle in Onette. I guess they didn't want to do that because they didn't want you to get used to it. A faster movement speed. So they put it in Tucson, but that's right before you get Paula. So I guess that was the best place to put it since they had to put it somewhere. That's a lot of people's complaint with the game is weird item placement. Oh my god, we have some good defense. We're actually going to give Ness this coin of slumber. Okay. Alright, and no enemies in here. Great. Okay, we got really lucky with this trek through the dungeon. Okay. Paula has most of her PP, so does Ness. Alright. Who are we healing again? Oh, Ness. Wow, Life Up Alpha still mostly maxes us out. Are you ready, baby?
Yes.
You want to do the line this time?
Yes. You finally got here. You do it, I can barely read
This
it.
is the third your sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me, if you dare.
I
Here
hate
it
that
is,
I
a
can't
boss.
see.
Trillionage
No!
Sprout and its cohorts. Here we go. It is susceptible to regular flash, I think. Ooh. And it is a plant. What are plants susceptible to, baby?
Fire. Freeze!
Freeze. Yes. And Jeff, this is where I normally use the big bottle rocket that he comes with, but we already used it, and that makes the fight kind of a joke. And maybe you don't want to do that with a... oh god, I'm so glad he didn't fire that at us.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Don't take our PP, please.
I'll take our PP.
Oh, he did 51 damage to Ness. That's rough. Okay. Alright. And we killed the tough mobile sprouts, helping him out, so that's a good thing. Obviously, that's a good thing. We have to kill them anyway. Actually, I think if you kill the trillion-inch sprout, or the titanic ant for that matter, their little helpers die. But I can't remember. There's some fights in the game that happens and some they don't. So for now, we're just going to keep on trucking.
Keep on trucking, man.
We can try the slime generator. Why not? I like how you're just... Oh, it did not work on the trillion sprout. You're just sticking to what I say.
Yes.
Like you'll catch on to one thing that I say, trying to listen. You're like a classic husband. You just repeat the last thing I say.
Be nice to me.
We'll try the HP sucker. It'd be so funny if he did it to one of us. Did you use the HP sucker? Oh, no, he's not feeling funky. It did not work. See, these items suck. Obviously, they're less likely to work on a boss. And the boss is still very easy. It's the dungeon itself that's really hard. Alright, Ness's level is 29. We got Paralysis Omega. Pretty overpowered, but I haven't been using it because I never remember who it works with and who it... Did she get 2 level ups at once?
Ooh!
Look at that. PSI Shield Sigma. Does that look familiar? You want to know who used that early in the game?
Who?
Buzz Buzz!
Oh!
We finally have the power Buzz Buzz was using on us to help us. So, wow. Do we actually have... Okay, we do have Shield Alpha. I don't remember what level we get that, but that is the shield that will cancel out Buzz Buzz's Shield Sigma, so you can actually die to the Starman Jr. Oh my god! A magic butterfly in here? We'll just let him stay.
Yes!
Hey, the mushroom's gone! Ness thought he heard his mother from far away. She said, "Be a thoughtful, strong boy." In the beginning of the game, she says, "Be a thoughtful, courageous boy."
Ooh.
I realized that in this playthrough that she didn't say the same thing there. Ness's Soundstone recorded the melody. Before we use the Soundstone, though, I want to point out... What is this? It's called the Milky Well, and it probably isn't supposed to look like what I think it looks like. What?
It's a boob.
Oh, because he hurt his mother.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I never realized that. That's genius.
It's a boob.
Why? That butterfly's going crazy.
Get it?
Yeah, that makes sense, but...
What did you think? It looked like a butthole?
No, it looks like the head of a penis, and that's the pee
I
hole.
see it, yeah.
And it looks like it's
I'm
sorting something else
boob.
out. I don't know if I'm the only person in the world who's ever noticed that, but I don't think I am. Alright, well, we will head back out and go to Saturn Valley and quit, because she hasn't gotten off of her phone for this entire...
Yep.
Since we've been in Belch's factory.
Sorry.
You hate what?
EarthBound. Just
I
kidding.
can't believe you.
I'm joking!
She isn't joking.
Yes, I am!
She's not joking, she hates it.
I'm joking!
We're just gonna do this. I'll keep in this fight, just so you get the satisfaction. Beating up these enemies that gave you so much trouble with relative ease and no consequences. Unless the Ramboot goes first. He didn't. He's dead. Ooh, level up for Jeff. That was okay. Perfectly fine. Perfectly serviceable. Well, folks, that might be the first playthrough I've ever had of the game where a Ranboob, which we will no longer see ever again, did not drop a sprig of parsley. Put the chance of it doing so on the screen. It makes me very sad to say. We could use the hot spring, but I just like using Dr. Saturn better. So, let me go stay in the hotel and get all healed up, and then we will see you next time, where we will go back to 3 to
I'll
see
miss
what's
you
going on there.
guys!
Oh, yay! It still works when you're Ness. That's what I thought. Where our controls are messed up. And after that, we will cross the vast desert and go to the big city.
Bye, guys.
Sort of like the first game, but not quite. Yes, it's your dad. I deposited. Blah, blah, blah. We have 14,529. We have fought a lot of enemies since we went shopping in town here. All right. Well, we have come a long way.
Wait, did you press?
I pressed in.
Oh.
Even if you press continue, you can just turn off the
okay.
power. Nope, that's it. Well, guys, I'm LP Master 6.
I'm LP Master 6.
And we are over a third of the way through the game.
And we're gonna go cook dinner.
Oh, what are we cooking?
I don't know.
Mac and cheese?
No.
What, did the pot still not come clean?
I didn't wash it.
Well, we had mac and cheese last time we ended a week ago, if you guys remember. So what do we have that's clean?
I don't know yet.
Either way, I'm excited for dinner. And I'm excited to go back to Threed and see what happened to Threed after the zombies are dead.
Bye, everyone.